Bobby!
Okay?
That's it?
Yeah, I think so.
You sure?
Yeah.
Be sure. You don't want me to walk around like an old lady with a beard.
Well, I do see a few more little ones.
So?
You want me to do it?
What else? Pull.
Just 2 more.
Stop it already. Stop it already. How do I look?
Beautiful. That's my Bubbie. I visit her every Sunday. She sits in her special place by the window, her window. I stand beside her looking out at the East River below. She rubs my back. She holds me. I listen to her breathe. I love the smell of coffee on her breath. Bubbie?
What?
Listen to this one. I'm in the ocean and the water. It has a funny color. Maybe pink or something. Maybe like someone's bled there recently. And I'm standing, not swimming, not floating. I'm standing and it's up to here on me. And then all of a sudden, the water level, it drops way down to here.
What is good? What means good luck?
What happens next is when I walk out towards the beach and I look at the ocean, it's this red, this deep, deep red.
Red is a good color. That means you find some money, something. Oh, this dirty paper I'm carrying around. Here, it's too heavy. Bobby. Give me a break. Take a load off my back.
Bobby, this is $500.
Yeah, that's all?
Where did you get this?
You saw.
You're carrying this around? What about a bank?
This I like this. This is my bank, this I trust.
Bobby, you just gave me $500.
So?
For what?
Do I need a reason to give my grandchild some money? You did a good job, you get paid. $100 for each whisker. A bad price?
A good price.
Okay, come, I give you a crumb. Sit.
Do you think about your dreams, Bubbie?
Dreams are dreams. I see things, I get visits, sometimes my mama, sometimes my papa. Last night it was my brother Nathan.
Yeah?
He dropped by to say hello.
Nathan, which one is Nathan?
Nathan, the big inventor.
Oh, right.
Ah, what a good boy, what a sweet boy. You know, he brought all of us over, all 14 of us, and Mama and Papa. A better brother nobody ever had, but such an idiot.
Tell me the story.
I told you already.
Tell me again.
Well, I was maybe 22, 23, a beauty, already married for 3 years, and I worked in paper boxes, and once a week we would go to Mama for dinner. Mama, what a queen she was. She never had to lift a finger. We 14 did for her. We worshipped her. The queen, I'm telling you.
Nathan lived with her?
No, he set her up in a fancy apartment. He brought her over, got her this lovely place, a real palace.
He was a good son.
Ah, the best, the very best. So one afternoon we're having dinner at Mama's, and Nathan comes over, he shows us a paper, a plan, where he invented how to take copper out of the earth and make it pure. Very cheap, but the idea alone is worth $1 million. So some scums find out he's a greenhorn. What do? They get him drunk. They make him sign a paper in English that he doesn't know the plan, that they own the plan. Next Sunday we are having dinner at Mama's. Nathan comes over, he sits down, he eats a big bowl of soup. Then he kisses Mama, he kisses Papa's hands, and he goes in the bedroom. We're all sitting eating. Suddenly, boom! An explosion. I run into the bedroom, there's Nathan stretched out like this, with his eyeballs hanging out like on a string, like a yo-yo. I look at the gun, I look at Nathan, I spit at him. Stupid idiot, stupid, stupid.
Not everybody's as strong as you, Bubbie.
You said it. Look at this. That's me.
Bubbie, you should go on stage.
I am on the stage. The whole inside is my stage.
Anything else you want me to do before I go?
But you're going already? Now maybe you better go. It's getting dark outside. Call me as soon as you get home. Terrible thing. Terrible, terrible.
What?
That you should live alone in a room like a dog. You know, a professor once said, a college professor, he said, no matter how much money you have, if you're alone, you're sick.
I'm not alone.
Why, you took in a water?
No, but I have friends, people at the bookstore.
Ah, the bookstore, belong at the bookstore. What's books? Books is paper. Books don't make princess. Books are not your Bubbie. Books are not your husband.
Bubbie, please don't start.
You know, I tell you something. Loneliness is a lousy case. I sit here after you leave, and this one time I'm sitting here, and suddenly I'm talking to myself. I think I'm sugar. I'm talking, I'm doing with my hands, I'm talking. That's how you get nervous.
I'll see you next week.
All right, call me as soon as you get home. And don't talk to nobody. I worry about you. The subway is murder. I'm waiting. I won't breathe until I hear the telephone.
New books? Yes? What's the name? Oh, hi. Just a minute. Let me check. It's Tyler Moss. Oh, you think you've never heard of him, but you have. Rayfeld Confessions of the Cave Dweller's Skirt Tales. They have them all. First edition. Signed. I even have a video of his appearance on Bookends. Remember Bookends? Back in '83 with Rupert Clark? Rupert asked Tyler what his daily routine was, and Tyler says, the only thing I do routinely is breathe. He comes in here a couple times a week to check the sales of his books and to buy some specialty periodicals. I don't know why his last book never moved, but I usually have to say we're well stocked. Well, that's how I put it anyway. So, there isn't much chance for conversation. Nothing more than the grim numbers of his sales, but there is this undercurrent. I can feel it. He gives it away with his eyes. They're gray blue and very, very smoky and mysterious. When I hand his change back, he looks down to count it. I give each of his eyelids a secret kiss. No, sorry, it's not in yet. It should be in by Wednesday at the latest. Oh, I'll save one for you. Anytime, Mr. Moss. Just ask for Isabel. Right.
Isabel, come here. Pull your dress down.
It is down.
Take his legs, but it might be a little too. Don't scream.
Why should I scream?
Hannah's coming.
Who?
Hannah is coming over.
Yeah?
I told her to come over and say hello.
I don't think I know her.
I made her some tablecloth. Oh, she loves my tablecloth. Who wouldn't? It's the best thing she ever ate in her whole life.
Why should I scream?
You know, once I made her blintzes. I made a mistake. I called her to the house. I made coffee. I gave her blintzes, blueberry cheese, you name it. She ate it so fast, a regular garbage truck.
Why should I scream?
Hannah, the Jacques.
made an appointment with a marriage broker?
She had her eyes on you for a long time.
Oh, wait a minute. How could you have done that?
To her, you're a jewel. Little bit old, maybe, but you're nice. Don't worry about it. To her, you look like a millionaire. Don't worry.
Ida! Ida!
This is it. This is my Erreca.
Yes, she's a beauty.
Ain't she a beauty? Kind of horrid.
Excuse me, but I don't know what you're thinking.
First you listen, then you talk.
Very nice. Very nice girl. She lives by her parents.
No, they live in Florida with red buttons. All the other cockers under one roof. You can have it.
Oh, she's lucky she has a Bubbie to take care of her.
You said it.
So, Isabel, you got your own apartment?
$250 a month with gas and electric. A room with a kitchen, like a dog.
Oh, well, this can change. She opens her eyes, she looks around, she meets a fella with a little help,
Yeah, I got something for you. Something nice.
Delicious.
Let's get a lot of reading done here.
Oh, hi.
I hope I haven't stopped you at a crucial moment.
Oh, no.
I remember back in school when I went to the bookstore. I really got into something. Would hide in the back room so I could finish the chapter without getting interrupted.
Well, we don't have much of a back room here.
You don't seem to have much business either. How are things going?
Fine, fine. We're well stocked on all your books. We do our best to keep neighborhood authors prominently displayed. See, you're still out there.
Yes. It's a little yellow, doesn't it? But I am coming out with something new in the fall. I'll be sure to give you plenty of advance notice on it. In case you'd like to do something special with the window.
I'm sure we will. Can I help you with something?
I came in for the Paris review.
It's not in yet.
Yes, I noticed. Well, I'm sorry to have interrupted your reading.
No problem. I've read it before.
Oh. Second reads can often be the sweetest. Like lots of things on the second tasting.
Actually, it's my third.
This is called adrenaline to the ego. My God, your third? It's not that good.
Oh, it is. It is.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I am all mushmouth. I don't know what to say. May I sign it for you?
You already have. I got it the day you were here signing books just after it came out.
There's no inscription. That won't do. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I've forgotten your name.
Isabel, but you can call me Izzy.
Izzy. I like this. My God, I can't think straight. I'm still swooning from your compliments.
Thanks, Mr. Moss.
Tyler, please.
Thanks, Ty.
Just Tyler. My deepest pleasure.
Delancey. A reader's devotion is a writer's nourishment. Thanks for the meal. Always, Tyler Moss.
The important thing is you shouldn't go naked.
I'm not going at all.
You're going, but not like this. You put on a nice dress, you put on some stockings, look like a person. No naked legs.
You don't understand. I can't do this.
Why can't you do this?
What can I say to a pickle man?
You're over 21. You know? That pickle stand down on Lulu, that's his. That's a very nice business. And what you can say to the pickle man, you're over 21. You know? His father died about a year ago, and Sam, who's the oldest, got the pickle stand. There's another son, Moshe. Not much there. We see, we take a look.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Well, if I wait for your mother to do it, I die before I have great-grandchildren. What kind of a life is that alone in the room? What is that?
Bubbie, it's very different for a woman of my generation. It's not like it was for you. Everything's different. We have options.
Options? What's options?
Like choices. Like you don't have to do the same thing other people do. It's a tremendous luxury I have. I can do anything I want. I can go anywhere I want to go.
Tell me, do you go out with the boys sometimes?
Sometimes, sure. I have plenty.
Plenty. Plenty you don't need. You need only one. Who have you got? I don't see nobody.
Yet they're friends, you know, nothing serious yet.
Friends, my dear girl, with friends you can do this. A husband is a husband for life.
What if I don't want a husband?
Oh, don't talk crazy.
And if I did, he wouldn't be a pickle man.
Get off your high horse, Miss Universe. The man is only looking. He ain't asking to buy.
Sometimes I think if he could see me outside the store, it'd be completely different. He'd be able to see me in an entirely different context. That's all it is, really, is context. Right now, I'm just his girl behind the counter. Oh, I read his books and I'm clearly an admirer. That much he knows. But he hasn't seen me. Well, not yet, he hasn't. His bio reads, Tyler Moss lives in New York City with his collection of American photography and his two cats, Scott and Zelda. Pretty encouraging, don't you think?
Not again. This is too much. Your fourth read. You'll make the Guinness Book of Records.
No, I was just putting it back in my bag to take home.
Good.
The Paris Review said.
Yes, I see.
So's Rivers. Something wrong? Did I say something wrong?
There's something different. You're not wearing your glasses.
I've got my contacts in.
There's something else.
Is it my hair?
It's shimmering. It's almost... Maybe it's just the light, but it almost looks like a halo.
Could be the Hinterrents.
Oh, there's something else. Your mouth. It's softer. Very sweet. And so very, very.
Kissable?
Yes.
I've been waiting for this, Tyler.
Have you?
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, I've always noticed you. Why do you think I make so many excuses to come into this store? Why do you think I haunt these shelves? Do you really think I care about the sales of my books? Nonsense. It's you, Izzy.
Oh, Ty.
Just Tyler. Let's make sense of our lives. Let's forget the courting ritual. I know who you are, Isabel Grossman. And I want you in my life. I'm reading too much. Don't you wear glasses? Don't I remember seeing you in glasses?
Yes, but I brought my contacts in.
You okay?
Yeah, I just gotta get this area cleared up.
You sure you look a little out of sorts?
Just overworked.
Put this one on my account, will you? I'm a little short today. And I'm sorry, please forgive me, I've forgotten your name.
Isabel, but you can call me Izzy.
Izzy! Izzy, yes, that's right. Well, see you, Izzy, and keep those eyes at rest.
This is you, Ida? In the middle. This one? Look at your hands. What kind of a person are you? You didn't have to. Excuse me. That one, that's me. 21 years old. Cheeks like two apples. They were after me like cats and dogs. They gave me rings. They sent delicious chocolate cake to my mother's house. They all had the same song and dance. They all wanted Sweet Idol, and they all wanted me.
And this one?
That's my sister Bessie. She was the quiet one. She didn't know how to open her mouth.
Oh, she's still alive, yes?
Yeah, somewhere in Jersey. I haven't talked to her maybe 15 years.
And how come?
She learned to open her mouth.
Mrs. Cantor,
Yes.
would you mind, may I have my tea in a glass, please?
In a glass. Like a good Russian boy in a glass. Certainly, certainly. Yes. A glass for the pickle man.
Ain't he something? He's new, he's fresh, he likes the modern way, but he knows what's good. Right, Sam?
Right.
You like my blintzes?
They're very good, Mrs. Cantor.
So Sam, talk to us, give us the picture, yes?
Well, Mrs. Mandelbaum, I don't know. What do you want to know?
Your future, your plans, your thoughts, what you dream about, what you do with yourself, anything.
Well, I'm a pretty happy fellow, you know. I like to get up in the morning and hear the birds tweet, tweet. I put on a nice clean shirt. I walk to shul and make the prayers. I have a cup of coffee by my French Shlomo's. Then 9 o'clock my door is open. It begins. You make good lenses, Mrs. Cantor, but I got to tell you, I make the best pickles in New York.
Is that so?
That is so. And to prove it, I brought you a present. The best I got. You got sour, and half sour, and here's a little sauerkraut, which you also cannot beat, and some sweet little baby tomatoes.
You know, Sam, I have to tell you, I used to buy my pickles from high down on Grand Street for the last 30 years. Don't hold that against me.
I look at it this way, Mrs. Cantor. Whatever happens between us, I'm doing you a favor giving you my pickles. You've been missing the best.
He knows what's what. This is confidence.
So, Isabel, what do you have to say for yourself?
Excuse me?
I got a peek at those drapes in the living room. You want to come show me how you make them so nice? Come.
I can very well walk by myself.
I like a quiet girl.
That's nice.
And soft-spoken, too. That's some Bubbie you got.
Yeah.
She's a corker.
Yeah.
You come to visit every Sunday.
Yes.
I think she loves you very much.
Listen,
Yes?
I didn't have anything to do with this. It wasn't my idea.
You feel funny, huh?
This isn't the way I do things. This isn't the way I live.
How do you live?
Well, for one thing, I don't live down here.
Yes.
Yes, emotionally. Sociologically, I'm a million miles from here.
This isn't your style.
This isn't my style.
Sometimes you can change your style.
You don't understand.
Sometimes you put on a new hat, you become a new person.
Look, I'm sorry you had to go through all of this, but when my Bubbie wants something...
You know, I have a friend, Harry Shipman. Shipman imports locks, caviar, fancy stuff. For years, he wore the same kind of hat. Little brown cap, rim pulled down. You wondered how he could see. One day, he's crossing Delancey. A big wind comes. Poof, it's gone. He runs after it, but he's too late. A truck gets there before he does. He comes into me, he's crying, he feels so bad. I said, Harry, I said, here's a present from me to you. Take $5, go across to Finkel, and buy yourself something special from me to you. But do me a favor, forget about the brown cap. He goes, picks out, comes back an hour later, a new man. A great fellow Stetson, a beauty. The next day, he makes an engagement.
To be married?
That's right, but between you and me, I think he must have given him some Nova on the side, because that's no $5 hat.
A man trades some lock for Stetson and gets a bride in the bargain. Very romantic.
Oh, he had his eye on her for a long time, but she couldn't see him. Well, the cap, that little brown cap, she couldn't see his eyes.
Funny to hop in the outside.
Oh, it's nice to know these things.
So, children, what's new?
Maybe a little more tea, Ida?
Sam, what's the story?
You got a sweet girl here, Mrs.
Ah, she's a nasty, miserable, stinking little brat. But she's mine, what do you think?
You got a little hot water over there?
Thank her. Keep your mouth the rest open, thank you. So, Sam, what's the plan?
Heidi, forgot Ida why I'm here?
I don't forget.
Maybe let me do my job.
What's the matter with you? I'm sitting here with my children in my room and they're tasting my cooking. What's the job?
I give up.
Good. So, Sam?
I thought maybe Saturday night I would take Isabel to supper at Sammy's Romanian.
Oh, are you gonna eat?
You pick her up at 6 o'clock sharp and bring her back at 10. And you sleep over. No running in pets.
Is that okay? Would you like that? It's a very nice place.
She'll like.
Thank you, but I don't think so.
What's that?
It was a pleasure meeting you, Sam, and I appreciate your kind invitation, but I don't think I want to go.
Well, she spoke.
You look, you meet, you try, you see. Sometimes it fits, sometimes it don't.
She spoke.
Thank you, Mrs. Cantor, for the exceptional glimpses.
The best.
Yes. Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Sei gesund, Sam.
Sei gesund. Isabel, you should try a new hat sometime. It might look good on you.
Not sound kooky or desperate. I wanted to peel back the careful layers of polite conversation and let him say what I hoped was on his mind, in his heart. In other words, this was to be an ambush.
Hello?
Tyler?
Yes?
Izzy?
beg your pardon?
Izzy Grossman. Isabel Grossman. The girl downstairs. Who sometimes wears contacts and sometimes wears glasses. Who tripped the last time you came into the store this week. Who's read Rayfeld Confessions more times than you want to know.
Yes, Isabel.
Or Izzy?
Izzy. Yes. Well, what's up? Am I in terrible debt down there? I know I owe some money, but isn't it kind of bad form calling folks at 10 at night to collect on bills? You know I'm good for it.
I'm not calling on store business.
Oh.
I'm calling to give you a chance to crawl outside of the frame of our formal friendship.
I didn't realize that we had a formal friendship.
The workaday world does frame our context. I'm giving you a chance to crawl outside of that frame.
Well, right now I'm really rather busy with my work.
Oh.
And I'm also working pretty furiously on a review that's due in next week, so my time is kind of tight. But, if you like, maybe one day next week I could stop by and take you out for coffee. You could interview me. What is this for? Graduate thesis?
No, just something I'm doing on my own.
Small magazine. Straight Q&A, I hope. Listen, I'll drop by next week, set a time, bring a small tape recorder and prepare the unedited transcript. I get final edit. Those are my conditions. Okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Isabel, who's tutso?
Oh, hello, Miss Mandelbaum.
Come, sit.
I can't. Bubbie's expecting me.
Sit a minute, it wouldn't kill you.
I don't like to keep her waiting.
I got something for you.
What?
Sit a minute.
What is it?
It's perfect. A little corset shop on Orchard Street. But they got a nice line of braziers too. I never bought nothing there, but it's good quality stuff. This I know.
Is this another one?
He's a little bit older than the pickle man. Oh, but a heart like this, I need a heart, I'm telling you. Every year he sends his mama to Miami Beach. Every year. And this one is a very smooth talker. Not like the pickle man. This one can talk.
Miss Mandelbaum, I don't know why you're doing this. I'm not interested.
She's not interested. So when are we going to hear the bells?
What bells?
What bells? The marriage bells. What else?
What are you talking about?
Well, when a girl tells me that she ain't interested in meeting some nice boys looking to marry, it means only one thing. She's got it picked out. So, who's the lucky fella? Oh, you can invite me, I hope. With a cook like your Bubbie, it's going to be some nash, yes?
I'm not getting married.
No.
No.
What's the matter with you? Why all the sinners? Take a chance. Meet a fella. You're not going to stay a chicken forever.
Excuse me, Miss Mandelbaum.
A little advice from someone who knows what's good. Love comes and goes very quickly. But a good business with a nice home, a man who's good and kind and knows his job, this is what lasts. All the rest is cotton candy, my dear girl.
Goodbye, Miss Mandelbaum.
You listen to me. I know about life. From the inside out.
Bring the alcohol. Oh, you got the alcohol. That's good. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. You got hands like an angel. This is where it hurts the most. This and there and in the knees. You put a little alcohol every day, you live to be 120.
You promise?
You don't have to worry about such things. All you have to worry about is how to get your prince. Ain't I right?
I don't know.
You know, Yesterday, I met the pickleman down on Orchard Street. Such a sweet boy, so polite. He said to me, your Amy, she's special. I said, of course she's special. She comes from me, what else? You mixed him up plenty, you murderer.
Bubbie, I'm sorry. He's just not my type.
Sorry, that's a word I hate.
Well, there's something you should know.
What's that?
There's someone who seems to be very interested in me.
You're keeping company with someone?
Yes, he's a writer, a famous, wonderful writer.
So, what's cooking?
He comes into the bookstore a couple times a week and just hangs around.
You shouldn't lose your job from him.
Oh no, don't worry.
You know, once I sold cigars, cigarettes, candies down from a stand on Grand Street. And oh, what a beauty I was. This poor Schmendrick would come in every day. He just stood there to look on me. He knew I was married. That didn't stop him. He gave me a fancy ring.
You took it?
Of course I took it. He's got a right to give me. It's a free country. He was crazy in love with me. What's that?
The bell.
I know it's the bell.
Well, aren't you going to answer it?
No. It must be those miserable kids. Oh, they took the buttons off the elevators. They smear up the walls. These pigs. Don't go near their door, Isabel.
Who is it?
Lakeside delivery service.
Show us your ID. Slip it under the door. See, it's the real thing.
Don't open that door. You hear me?
Relax. See? What did I tell you?
That must be a mistake.
Well, let's see.
I do that. I worked in paper boxes for 5 years. I know how to do that. You take the string, you wind it around your hands like this way, shoot it, use it over and over again, just like that. Nice and easy. Oh, you're welcome. What's that? Huh?
Bubbie? I'm being wooed.
Food? Was ist food? A little bit dirty, just a touch.
Oh, okay. Good.
Sehr gut. You should let the dancing kids.
It's all my pleasure, Mrs. Candler. It's a good thing I came over. You shouldn't do this by yourself.
Come, I give you a bite.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
You're too skinny. I see. I see all your bones.
I always eat a big breakfast after shul.
You go to shul every morning?
Most days.
I don't go to shul. I don't look for God. God finds me.
I'm not a rabbi. I'm not a Sidy. I go because I like to speak the poetry. I like to sing the songs. They put something sweet in my mouth.
Sammy, I'm going to put something sweet in your mouth. You're going to cry from happiness. What a voice I got. You know, when I lived down on Suffolk, I would stick my head out of the window and I would yell, Mr. Schwartz, I got something for you. He lived across from me. Then I would start singing of Vögelchen, the man, the Kuppler song. And when I finished, everybody's hanging out of the window. Everybody's screaming for me. Here, it's so high. You know, in the project, it's nice, it's clean. But who can hear a person sing?
I feel honored to be your audience, Mrs. Cantor.
Oh, I like you, Sammy. You're a smart cookie. You got a few brains.
So, I'm sure you didn't call me over to your house just to help you wash the windows, Mrs. Cantor.
No, I know today is your busiest day. How can you come here on your busiest day?
My brother and his friend Pinky can take care of the store. Sometimes there are more important things than business.
I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but I like your work.
Oh, very much. You know, there was a time when I was in college, I went for 2 years, that I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to study literature. My father said whatever I wanted, fine. He never pushed me. You know, I thought I might be a teacher, a poet. You have these dreams when you're a child.
I worked all my life. You know, it was the Depression. People were hungry. People were tired from walking, from looking for jobs. And they would come into the one another cafeteria where I was working. My job was to clean the tables, to take off the dirty trays, the dirty dishes. It was a good job. And some people had a nickel for a bowl of soup. And some even had a quarter for corned beef. And they would eat and leave over and go out. I would pick up here and put down there. This way, no, everybody who walked out of home and heart and walked out with a full belly. That was some job.
So, Mrs. Cantor, tell me, did you receive the package?
What kind?
Well, it was a box. Maybe this big. There was a cake, and I didn't put my name inside. I thought
Oh, that was from you. Oh, that wasn't that baby. 3-4 eggs, half a pound of butter, some very good chocolate. Nothing cheap there.
Zalman, the baker, made it for me. A special request.
Very tasty. Sam, you're not eating.
Well, the hat. Was Isabel here? Did she see the hat?
The hat?
There was a hat inside.
Yeah, she looked at it.
Did she like it? Did she put it on?
What?
The hat!
Yeah, she did.
Thank you for the Google, Mrs. Cantor. I'm going back to my study.
Sam, sit. I want to tell you something. I'm going to give you something to chew on. If you want to catch the monkey, you gotta climb up the tree. This?
Yes?
This is Isabel we are talking. She has so many fellows chasing her, it makes her dizzy. She doesn't know which one to take.
I can understand that.
You want some tea?
No, thank you.
How about a piece of honey?
No, thanks. Aren't you going to answer that?
Must be those build a fire station all around there.
I'm sure that these
All right, now hold still.
Who is it?
Hancock.
Mrs. Mandelbaum? Aren't you going to let her in?
Who invited her? She can see you through the walls. Okay.
She sits and eats. You know, I could have been shot twice, chopped up in little pieces and stuffed in the incinerator.
Not so fast, Hanka. They couldn't get all of you in there.
The jokes I could do without. Oh, and look who's here. You know it tells her to nothing. Hanky-panky.
Now, there's nothing going on, Mrs. Mandelbaum. I'm just paying a visit.
Yeah, where's Hannah fit into all this, huh? She's that sudden all the way bleeding and you two are making big plans without me. You hurt my feelings. Lay down, T.
She's afraid she won't get the money for the dinner. Don't worry. You'll get your money. Something sweet happens. Sam will pay you. He's an honest boy. You shouldn't insult him like this.
Who's insulting? I just stopped by to say how you do.
Nope.
So, Isabel, she's still alone?
Like a stone. It's very particular, my Isabel.
No, I don't wish no one to be alone.
But I've been alone for 15 years since my Sidy died. Susanne allein is a sickness.
Sickness is a disease.
Some people enjoy being by themselves.
No.
It could be. It could be.
Oh, so maybe you want to be alone the rest of your life?
I'll tell you what he wants. He wants my Isabel. Can you blame him?
Thank you for the kugel, Mrs. Cantor. I've got to get back to the store.
Wait, you can walk me back to my bench.
Sam, I promise no promises. I'll do what I can. Listen to this. When I was young, I had 3 proposals of marriage. Rishka Lindner, Salomon Slotkin, and Abraham Fruchtman. 1, 2, 3. What can I say? They all wanted me. Scissors. Isabel, get me the scissors.
You shouldn't sew by that light. It's not good for you.
Oh, the light by this window is very good with the help from the little pickle man.
What?
He came by today, he washed my windows.
You washed your windows?
Yeah, he washed my window. I let him do it. It's a mitzvah.
What did he want?
What did he want? He wants you. What can I tell you?
What did you say?
I told him to stop dreaming. He wouldn't bother you no more.
I feel like I should at least thank him.
For what?
The hat.
Wear it in good health.
It's a very nice hat.
Yeah. And
Probably very expensive.
he won't stop.
Do you think that you can ask Miss Mandelbaum for his address? Or maybe he could call me.
What do you want from my life?
Do you think you could do that?
I'll do it.
You promise?
Yes, I promise.
I just want to thank him. It's the only polite thing to do.
Look, let me tell you something. Henka has plenty of girls for him. You know, he doesn't joke around. When it comes to love, these are serious people, these Jews.
This is how I see it. He's on his way to the pickle stand and he passes the hat shop. He stops. He looks in the window. He gives his head a little shake. He moves on. A block later, he screeches to a halt, turns around, rushes back, pulls Finkel away from his sardine sandwich for a full consultation. What do you think, Finkel? This is a good one? It's gotta be the best. Your #1 best. She should look at this hat and know that I'm a sincere fellow, not to be taken lightly. She should know that I've got style, I've got taste, I've got class. No, don't show me the bargains. I'm not interested in the bargains. I don't care what it costs. This is the hat for the girl I see whenever I close my eyes. This is the hat for the girl who sings to me in my waking dreams.
Fits nicely. Very good.
Thank you.
Good guess, huh?
Almost as if I was in the store with you.
You were. This is very comfortable. Very inviting. Not like the big bookstores. They're starting to feel like supermarkets. I can see how this needs to be a pleasant place to work.
It's pretty relaxed.
It was strange for you meeting me like that at your Bubbie's.
Yeah.
Mrs. Mandelbaum selling me like a used car.
It has some technique.
But she's a determined lady. I've got to give her credit.
And has she introduced you to a lot of women?
No. You're the first. But she's been after me for a long time to meet some of the clients, as she calls them. Always with the stories, the pictures, the promises. But when she showed me this one, I finally said, yes, Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Where did she get these? They really went to work, didn't they?
Yes, Mrs. Mandelbaum. This one I'll eat.
You mean you admire her?
Oh, no. She's a very active promoter. Say, hook me on to beg out. She makes package deals.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh, yes. She grabs one from here, one from there, puts them in the same room, and sees what happens.
Like a blind date?
No, not exactly blind, no. I've been aware of you for quite a while. Yes, for almost 2 years now. I've seen you around the neighborhood on the benches with your Bubbie every now and then.
I don't remember seeing you.
Once I thought about following you into the building and getting in the elevator with you, just for a reason to say hello. Excuse me, please push number 10. I've been aware of you for quite a while.
Well, there she is, the midnight caller.
It wasn't that late. Can I help you with something?
Well, I thought we could have that talk. Can you get away?
No, I can't. Not right now.
Well, another time then.
Please.
Don't I know you?
Yes, Sam Posner. I took a course from you at City College a couple of years back.
You have the mustache then?
No.
You wanted those monologues, the Tales from the Lower East Side kind of thing?
That's right.
You ever do anything with them?
You mean public?
No. You should. They're charming.
Thank you.
See you, Izzy. Great hat.
Sam, Sandy, where you going? Come sit a minute.
Hello, Mrs. Mandelbaum.
We go in such a hurry, please. Make me happy. Sit a minute. You want my advice, Sam? You need to be a gambler. You will always stick up with me. You never gave me a chance. This is only the first one you meet. Come, let me introduce you to some more lovely girls. I got plenty. Trust me. Oh, and Sophie Levine. She wants me to find someone for her little Lossie. 300 pounds ain't so easy to fit.
Mrs. Mandelbaum, I think you should know. I don't want to do this behind your back. I'm seeing Isabel.
Oh, yeah?
Now, there's nothing for you to get excited about. It's just a date.
Well, I'm very glad you had the decency to tell me. You know, in my job, it's very easy for people to walk all over me. After all, do I ask you to sign a contract? No. Do I ask for escalating fees? No, it's all a handshake.
But I think it would be best if I handled this on my own now.
Of course.
Just to keep things simple.
Absolutely. So what's the date?
Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Simple question.
Saturday night.
Good, very good. You should have a lovely time. You should have much happiness. This is all I wish. Sam, please, start sneezing.
What?
Make what you're sneezing going to catch your head. Do as I say. Hurry up. Good. Louder, bigger.
Why am I doing this?
Now blow a little. Blow it to the hanky. Don't ask questions. This is a real alert. Good. Very good.
Can I stop now?
The danger is past. Oh, that Miriam. She chases after me like a hungry dog. She sees you, she starts to bark. But one thing she don't like is to be near a sneezer. You know, she gets off the bus and walks home 10 miles if someone gives a sneeze. I've been on the elevator. She stops and schleps up 20 floors if, God forbid, someone should have a cold.
Is that her in the white?
Yeah, white hat, white shoes. She wants me to find her a man. Oh, so healthy, so young, so rich, he should never get sick. But if he does, he can afford to go away by himself. He shouldn't contaminate her, dude. This is some assignment she gives me. Where is this? Such a fool.
So long, Mrs. Mandelbaum.
Wait, you're running. I got something for you. My brother-in-law, Max, a fantastic wholesaler. You heard Calvin Klein? Max dresses him. All the mountains in the fashion industry go to Max. I mean, the new wave hits Max before it hits the beach. You get me? You see, the well-dressed man always has the big advantage, Sam. Look at history. There's Fred Astaire, Clark Gable, Alistair Cook. These are not handsome men. If the clothes would make him sexy, go to Max. He'll give you that extra something. Believe me.
Everyday books. Hello? Hello? Give me a break. I haven't gotten this whole system down yet. I've only worn this dress once before. Last year on my birthday, my friends Elisa and Billy, they took me out to the Russian tea room and I thought, why not look like something? So for the first time in my life, I went to Bindel's and there it was. The saleswoman said it had me written all over it.
Do I see what I think I see? That's our little Miss Izzy Goldberg.
Grossman.
Grossman. Has our little Miss Isabel Grossman been transformed into the image of Grace Kelly, her due east? You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
You've been hiding all this from your book buying public.
Your book buying public.
Then she's fast, too. Come, we must have a drink. You must let me buy you a drink. What are you down here?
6, but
Good. Where should we go? You name it.
I'd love to. I'd really love to. But I can't, not tonight.
You are a complete mystery to me, my girl. You call me up, badger me for weeks about this interview.
I didn't badger.
Badger? And now here I am presenting myself to you for the occasion, and you say, frig off.
Not frig off, it's just that I have an obligation.
What kind of obligation? Who is this obligation?
It's a dinner thing.
Dinner thing. You're blowing an opportunity that will in all likelihood never come your way again. For a dinner thing? Now where is the wisdom in that, Miss Grossman?
I don't have any choice.
But you always have choices, Izzy. It's when you stop seeing them, you're in real trouble.
Couldn't we do this tomorrow?
There are no tomorrows. There's only the moment. It wants to be seized.
Are you pressuring me?
I most certainly am. Oh, relax. You just have a drink, then you can scoot. Keep him waiting, Izzy. I'd like to be kept waiting.
How much you weigh, Hanker?
I don't know.
I got a scale.
How old is she, you Isabel?
I'll ask her. You got enough to eat there?
Yeah, this is good. Just a snack.
I wouldn't want you should starve.
Oh, please, don't trouble yourself for me. A bite is good until supper.
Tell me, your Herbie should rest in peace. Did he ever sit down to eat with you?
What else? He was my husband.
All the engines made blah blah when he jumped out of the 16th floor window from such a nice apartment. Why should he want to fly away?
He never got a chance to tell me. Ida,
Yeah.
something's bothering me. I gotta know. Why did they set up to meet by you tonight? Isabel's so ashamed to show where she lives. It's so lousy.
Oh, you stinker. She wants to give me a little nachas. Is that a crime?
Excuse me for asking. Just coming right from work?
Yeah.
Oops.
You don't have to advertise that you work on Shabbos.
Oh, don't worry. I keep secrets like an old cock that keeps a young wife.
For my money, you can work on your kippah. Honest work is honest work. I just don't want to shake up the little pickle man.
Yeah, little pickle man is already plenty sharp.
It was the same with me. All the boys lost their tongues when they saw me in the Purush entrance.
So, Ida, satisfy my curiosity. Why did your Isabel decide to turn around and give him a second look? Did you promise her something nice, huh? Ain't that right, little girl?
I don't, buddy. I don't operate this way.
So what happened?
In her cleats, she saw pickles.
It's a match.
Not so
It's a
fast.
match. I find it sometimes I know what I'm doing in this life. Yeah, okay. Sammy, come. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, Ula, why? I don't know what to say. You take my breath and you throw it away. Go ahead, walk around, show it off. Let me see. Oh, very nice, very nice. You look like a million. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Who's the thief who sold you this?
Max, Mrs. Vanderbaum's brother-in-law.
I gotta hand it to you, Hank. You got them coming and going.
Oh, you think I get something from this? Not a penny, not a dime. It's part of my job to know the fashion industry. You gotta package what you sell, right, Sam?
You know, Sam, you look as if you missed the boat back to Pittsburgh. That's understand. This is not the way educated people dress.
Would you leave them alone? Stop criticizing. Sam, you look terrific. Take it from me. I know it's what in the fashion industry. Isabel will like it. This is all that matters. See what's in the bags.
Mrs. Vanderbaum, what are you doing here?
I'm a sucker for romance. This is my fate.
Mrs. Cantor, for you. These are for Isabel.
Ah, gold, pure gold. The boy is gold. What did I tell you?
Aren't you going to look inside, Mrs. Cantor?
Now?
Please.
Sam, now you're talking. Let's have a drink.
Well, shouldn't we wait for Isabel?
She only drinks milk.
Sammy, I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, who could it be you remind me of dressed up so beautiful like this?
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that one, Mrs. Vanderbaum. I feel like I'm breaking new ground here.
Vincent Price! Vincent Price in the house of wax! Oh, what a heartbreaker!
Good health, a long life, and a heart full of happiness.
Come on! This is what I needed. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Oh, yes, he's kind. So where are you taking the date?
Well, I thought I'd let Isabel decide.
Sammy, something wrong. You look a little green.
Of course you look sweet. That's some first-class garbage you put him in.
Maybe I should go home and change. It will only take a minute. I'm just around the corner. When Isabel arrives, tell her I'm on my way, all right?
Don't listen to her. You look fine. And Max told me, you told Max you came from me, gave you a good price?
Yes, Mrs. Vanderbaum.
Hello? Who's there? Who's there? Isabel. Where are you, Isabel? Now, you make a date, you should be here. I don't like this. This I don't like. So when are you coming? Oh, come on, you're some criminal. Here. Okay. You talk to Sam. He's the lost one. Sam, Isabel.
Isabel, you're not coming? Yes, of course. This sounds very important. Certainly. No, please don't rush back. Well, wait. We're all relaxed. Any time with your Bubbie's a good time. I understand. Goodbye. I understand.
I don't think this bottle goes down as well as the first. Shall we go back to the other?
I think it's quite good.
You sure? It seems a little vapid to me.
I think it's got a lot to say.
So, the arranger. What's her name? Erreca. She come along with you?
God, I hope not. That'd be real agony. She likes to cozy up real close and breathe right into your face. Isabel, I've got something for you. It's all very confidential. If anything you want to know about anyone, she's got all the stats. She's a walking who's what of the entire Jewish population of the Lower East Side.
Well, I think it's charming. Your Jewish heritage, the way you're experiencing it up close. But isn't this guy pretty serious?
I suppose.
Are your intentions honorable?
I won't hurt anyone.
So he'll just move on to the next prospect.
Exactly.
Why see him at all?
My grandmother set it up. I think that's what keeps her alive is that ambition.
You? What's your ambition?
Well, I don't have any. That's against law this time, I know.
There are millions of people, Lizzie, who go through their lives thinking that they can't have what they want, simply because they're afraid to ask for it. Now, I don't mean to sound so glib about it, and I steer as far away from the hot tub mentality as I can. It's just that I do believe in searching for, identifying, putting your hands on what it is you really want.
I never would have imagined that kind of straight aggression from what I've read from your work.
No, it's not aggression. It's focus. It's the ability to fantasize in the broader dimensions that I cultivate. Certainly you've seen that much. You've read my books. And I assume that you have. You've seen a pattern of growth towards this one kernel of insight. To see clearly is to perceive the riches of one's own true desires. Strip clean of the burdens of shame, humility, self-doubt. It's one of the reasons I admire you, actually.
Me?
Yes. The way you've been zeroing in on me, saturating yourself with information, collecting all the right materials that have carried you here and helped you script the fantasies that you have. I've been carried you here now to this very moment. We're not here to discuss my work, are we?
No, I guess not.
No. We're here because we need each other. Because we have the guts. Just the guts to say so. I know who you are, Isabel Grossman, and I want you in my life.
But you don't even know me.
Well, I need you. My assistant ran out on me today. Right out from under my nose, shit line. Anyway, the position's wide open. Not much money, but lots of stimulation. You type?
Yes?
Well, there we are.
Where?
Oh, don't miss this one, Isabel. Don't wake yourself up in the middle of your juiciest dream.
I haven't been dreaming about being your secretary.
Assistant. There's a big difference. You get to do research, organize my calendar, meet my friends, types, do like literary correspondence, and most important of all, get to learn. I'll give you time, real time to work on your own stuff. I'll even read it. Oh, I absolutely love this idea. It could become kind of a signature thing. It's never too early to find your image. You are such a complete woman, child. That's how I'll always think of you. I'm sorry, is that offensive? It's just that you're so caring and needy and wanting. And I find it all such a very, very appealing combination. And now I think it's time for us to turn in for the evening.
There's an old Yiddish expression my Bubbie taught me. Quite appropriate here. Kish mirin tukis.
I said I would wait, I wait. You got to see I'm a man you can trust.
Has she been sleeping long?
Half hour maybe. Do you think we should put her to bed?
Well, that's all right. I'll pick her up before I go.
It was worth it to stay late? You got everything done at the store.
No.
You shouldn't work so hard. You got to dance between work. A little dance, a little work, a perfect sandwich. With a pickle thrown in.
I have to stay late.
I have to tell you confidentially. She wasn't disappointed that you didn't come right away. After Mrs. Mandelbaum left, we really had some fun. We got a good start on the bottle. Did she ever show you the one where she dances with her arms in the air and jiggles her muscles? Unbelievable. Now another good one. She takes my glass and pours some more. She gives it back. Look, I see ice cubes. Very peculiar, since I made a big point of saying, please, Mrs. Cantor, no ice. But when I look again, it's not ice. It's her teeth. She took out her teeth and put them in the glass.
Don't you want to know why I was late?
Would it make me happy to know this?
So,
And why should I wish for unhappiness?
a very wise man.
Oh, that's not wisdom that's speaking, Isabel. So, where would you like to go now? You have someplace in mind, maybe?
No, not really.
Okay, then if you're hungry, we could have dinner. I know it's kind of late, but I know a wonderful place that stays open. Should still be served.
Thank you, but I'm not very hungry.
Or we could go dancing. Do you like to dance? Not that I claim to be the most wonderful dancer, but my friend Lenny Kaplan just opened a new nightclub at Irvington. He's always asking me to come over. If you like, I could call him. I'm sure we could probably get the finest
Do you
cake.
mind? Could we just stay here?
Sure.
I just need to settle down for a few minutes.
Sure, you can run it around.
Yeah.
So, we'll sit along. Would you like a drink? There's plenty left. It won't feel good.
Okay.
Like what?
Kind of sweet, kind of like vanilla, I think.
It is vanilla. I soak them in vanilla and milk to take away the pickle smell. It's an occupational hazard, I guess you call it.
Well, it works.
Does it bother you?
No. No, it's nice.
You know, it's what my father did. Whenever I smelled that sweet cloud, I knew he was home.
What was his name?
Jacob. Jake the comedian. A joke and a pickle all for a nickel. He had an act, a real act, like he did every Sunday night. He was just like his idol, a real Milton Thoreau.
And do you still give away jokes with your pickles?
Me? Oh, no. With me, it's all turned around. My customers give me the show, and I'm the audience for them. No, I have customers that come with all kinds of interesting lives turned upside down.
What do they say? What do they talk about?
Everything you can imagine and more. One of the old ones, it's like a list. What happened, what didn't happen, what should have happened. A memory from childhood. Something small that tumbled out of a dream and you've got to talk about it to make it real. No?
I know what you mean. I come to visit her every Sunday and she tells me the same stories over and over again. It's almost like a ceremony, isn't it?
This is such a wonderful thing to do for yourself, Isabel, to be with her like this. You'll learn plenty from her. Your buddy knows how to fight.
You saw the muscle.
Oh, I saw. You should write it down, what she tells you. All of it. I mean, these are diamonds that she gives you. See, I keep a little notebook just for this purpose. I put it down whenever it's clear to me. I put it down. And questions, too. When I have them clearly in my mind, I like to see them on the page. I will work for the answers. Here, see. This is a question that I've been looking at. How do I talk to Isabel? It's hard, this business of getting acquainted. You want to say the right thing. You want to show the other person the best you got. It's like when I go to the market to buy computers. They've always got these samples out of this way. Tastiest looking, perfect sizes. When I was a boy, one summer my papa got me a job in the wholesale produce market. So I would learn the other side of the business and to see the world a little like me. The guys who run the stands always got these samples out on display of all the fruits and vegetables that they're selling. So you know what you're getting when you buy the bushel basket. And they call these samples flash. At the end of the business day, when the market's about to close, the boss comes around and says, okay, work the flash. Meaning you can sell it. You can let it go. A flash. The best stuff you've got. I want very much to show you the best I got as well. Please let me do that. Maybe I talk too much, but I've been saving up.
Sam, it's the best talk I've had in a long time.
Well, I'm sure this isn't true, but you make me very happy by saying it.
Sam, I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean?
I don't belong here.
Where is here?
You know what I mean.
You think it's so small, my world? You think it's so provincial? You think it defines me? Is that the problem?
Sam, I'm confused about a lot of things, but I do know that I don't want to hurt you. I wish I could turn myself into what you're looking for, but I can't.
Excuse me, but how do you know what I'm looking for? What angel have you been talking to that gives away these secrets? Do you know that I was so happy at the thought of seeing you today, of being in the same room with you, that I made a special brocha for the occasion. I said the prayer for the planting of the retreats. Don't ask me why. Isabel, I don't know why these things come to pass. This is it. This is all my heart on the table in front of you. It's all right to kiss you like this.
It's all right.
What time is it? You let me sleep in this chair so long I don't know what's going on. Who is this man? What's he doing in my house?
You don't have to yell. This is Sam. You know Sam.
No.
He's a new friend of mine. Miss Mandelbaum introduced us. You know Sam.
No.
Okay. Maybe it was a drink. Relax. I'll get your bed ready for you.
You're some big-time operation. You know, Sam, let me tell you a story. When I was young, this fellow by the name of Gia comes to my Aunt Bessie's house, and he said to me, he said, I want to marry you, and I'm not going to go away from here until you say yes, otherwise I jump into the river, it's going to be my grave. He was a young fellow, nice fellow with spectacles from a good family, but he was nothing to me, just another boy who came to look at the beautiful flower. But he sat himself down in my Aunt Bessie's kitchen and he said, I'm not going to budge, I'm not going to crawl away until you say yes. I'm stuck here like a piece of furniture.
So what did you do?
I married him, of course. What else could I do? First of all, I didn't want to bother my poor Aunt Bessie. She had enough trouble with the lousy teeth. I figured out anyone who goes through so much trouble to make a fool of himself would have to be good to me. And he was. Sam, I want to dance. I want to dance at your wedding. I'll bring the cake, you bring the stuff. We'll dance, we'll have a good time.
We'll see, Bubbie, we'll see.
Like a piece of furniture, you understand?
Okay, it's ready. Let's go.
Oi! The pain.
Where?
Here and in the shoulder and in the knee. The pain. Who is this man? You know this fellow?
This is Sam.
He's keeping company with you?
Yes, Bubbie.
He's going to take you home tonight?
Yes, Bubbie.
Some beauty, huh? Not thrown down like old Bubbie, huh? You like him?
Yes, Bubbie.
He's a Jew?
I think so.
You bring him with you next time you come?
I'll bring him next time I come.
He's going to buy me some cherry herring. I like cherry herring.
It will be a pleasure, Mrs. Kennedy.
Sam, take my arm. You can touch me. 120 pounds of pure gold. That's me. Come, children. Let's put the old Bubbie to bed.